Hello everyone, my name is Nhất Linh and currently I'm a sophomore in Sai Gon University. My major is English language. And this vlog is about my 5-day field trip to the southwest of Vietnam. So don't wait anymore, let's jump right into my video.
On our first day, we had a train to go to the holy mother of the Dream Temple and the Tracư Catapult Forest. We spent our first night at the Pháo Đài Hotel. Day 2, we left Hà Tiên and come to Phú Quốc Island, where we visit some famous places. On the third day, we went to the Pearl Farm, the Honey Garden, and Hậu Quốc Pagoda. On the fourth day, we arrived at Rạch Giá in Cần Thơ City. The last day, we went to the Cái Răng Floating Market and Hùng King's Temple. Now, let's join the whole journey with me. We left Thankyou at 6 o'clock and heading to Hà Tiên City. We stopped at the Mekong rest stop and had hủ tiếu Mỹ Tho for breakfast. We come to the Holy Mother of the Dream Temple. Located at the foot of Sand Mountain, this temple is a famous spiritual tourist destination, not only in the Southwest region, but also known by overseas Vietnamese. The Lady of the Dream Festival, which occurs in April of the lunar calendar, is recognized as an intangible cultural heritage by the UNESCO. Inside, there is a display house of a large number of clothes and precious objects donated to Lady of the Land. Now, let's come with us to explore an ideal place for those who are in love with the beauty of wild nature. Located just about 10 km from Cambodian border, the Tracư Catapult Forest is considered the most interesting place when you come to An Giang province, Vietnam. We had a chance to take a boat tour to explore the most valuable natural scenery and the typical mangrove forest ecosystem. As we went to the coast zone, we saw two sides filled with tall catapult trees covered with cold green sea that could smooth your mind well. With the fresh air, Tracư is really suitable for travelers who want to escape from the noisy and dusty city to find a peace of mind among nature. On the second day of the field trip, we went to Phú Quốc Island by fast ferry and discovered a lot of wonderful things. And we arrived Phú Quốc Island. This is Khải Hoàng Fish Roll Factory, where we learned about the process of making fish roll. First, after the anchovies are caught, they put them into big barrels and mix them with salt in a 5:1 ratio, and then cover the whole thing with cloth in order to prevent the mixture from overflowing. After about 9 or 12 months and a lot of super complicated processing, the product is a delicious fish roll with a really good looking color. They even sell fish roll here. Located right at Long Beach in Nhà Giàu Commune, a well-known place in Phú Quốc Island, Brentwood is an entertainment shopping complex and a mini version of Europe. As soon as we set foot on this place, you immediately were deeply impressed by a wide range of eye-catching, colorful buildings. Soon after that, the bustling atmosphere of its busy and trending commercial street could draw your attention and pique your interest. Are you curious about what is worth experiencing in Brentwood Phú Quốc? Here are the top 3 activities that you should not miss out. First one, take a sightseeing tour along Venice River. The second one, visit Teddy Bear Museum. And the third one, immerse yourself in the South Festival of Seaswear. Instead of sitting around river like others, I chose a rooftop coffee shop to see the whole show. Times, the best place to buy pearls in Phú. We learned how pearls were made and how to classify them based on their color. Ngọc Hiền Pearl Farm also has a massive showroom where they display all kinds of pearls. Not just the pearl, they even make wonderful art out of oyster shells. And here is the place that is full of luxury jewelry that is made with pearls. Should I buy one? Of course not, they are too expensive for me. On this farm, they show us a model of how bees make honey and how they could take it. There is also a shopping place we could buy some products that are made from honey and bee wax. Trúc Lam Dân Monastery, Hậu Quốc Pagoda is located in Suối Lớn Homeless and Yunta Commune. Built in 2012, it has been known as the biggest pagoda in Phú Island and Mekong Delta. To get to the main hall, you have to step out of 70 steps, 2 rows of stairs from the very vivid carved stone dragon. Climb the stairs of the pagoda on the remote stretch of coastal road for one of the best views from any temple in Vietnam. The blue sky and the water of Bãi Dầm frame temple gate if. To enter the temple, you have to step through the gate of Tam Quan consisting of 3 gates, Đại Giác door, Bát Nhĩ door on the left and the gate of Giải Thoát on the right. We had a small team building activity where we strengthened our friendship and enriched our teamwork skill. It was the 4th day of my field trip, and we checked out really early to move to Rạch Giá. In the evening, we had a gala dinner. We had a super fast recap of what we have done from the first day. The best part were when we come to the stage and perform our musical performance. After that, we went to Cần Thơ Market. I highly recommend rice paper crew. We had to wake up early and we went to Cái Răng Floating Market, the most famous and biggest floating market in Mekong Delta. The market is unique culture of local people. They shop and barter on the river, which is more convenient to access by waterway. We stopped at the houseboat, where they show us the process of making hủ tiếu. After using a stone to form the hủ tiếu, they use a bat to gently take hủ tiếu out. They had a sheet of hủ tiếu, adding ingredients. After swirling, they cut it to pieces, added some topping on it, and it looked yummy. On the way back, we luckily caught a super beautiful scene as the sun rising, which I expected to see the most in the strip. The main temple is surrounded by a round lake on a square base, symbolizing the traditional philosophy of round heaven and square earth. There are 18 bells surrounding the lake, symbolize the 18 home kings. In addition, the worship space displays ceremonial items like poems, the story of the home kings, the artwork about clothes and daily life, all weapons. On the detail, they added song bronze drums and some pictures of ancient artifacts that they were provided by people committee of Phú Thọ province. As every party will come to an end, this is the end of our 5-day field trip to the southwest of Vietnam. We come back with so much knowledge about wonderful things and see a lot of breathtaking scenes in the nature of Vietnam. Everything is more than I could have expected about our trip. I would like to give my thanks to Mr. Hà, Mr. Thành, and Mr. Hiển, and every friend in car too. Together we make this trip worth it in every second. And thank you guys for watching this video.